And it was at this point. I don't know, I can't think of something to make you. Hey friends, this is Kevin aka K-Man1 coming at you with another episode of Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga Co-op. In the last episode, we took down 2 boss battles and acquired fancy new hammers for ourselves, and in this episode, we're going to finally be moving past the obstacle fall left in our path.
Really only take one hit with a hammer?
Yeah.
And this dude thought that nobody could get past it.
That's not the point. So we destroyed
that was the crumbliest rock I've ever seen.
Obviously you've never seen air. That's the way we're supposed to go. This is the fun.
Oh.
There's a nut. I didn't actually go over it in the last episode.
So now we have a pair of nuts?
What? Nuts are items that will heal both bros at the same time. It'll be for less than a mushroom, but...
Kevin, I am Mario.
Is this...
Doesn't tell me I'm supposed to go that fast.
What we need to do...
Oh, wait. First, we see... This is a thing on fire.
Yeah, there's a fiery rock right there.
It doesn't affect.
Because the fact of a rock being on fire makes it impossible to smash it with a hammer.
Hey, water!
Eric,
oh, wait, no water.
Stop being... Well, you're not being an idiot. Stop being coy, I guess. Stop being a fish.
I'm a fish.
And so, this brings me to a new mechanic. You can use the hammer as Luigi if Mario's in the front. And if you are using it when he is filled with water, then he will only fire out like a bullet of water rather than like a full stream. But if you use it when he's not full of water, he just gets upset with you.
This is gonna be an adventure, isn't
it? It is. Just Eric. It doesn't need to be perfect.
Yes, it does.
Eric, it doesn't need to be perfect. I'm going to cut out all bros blocks in the future if you keep doing things.
What was that?
It was a pause. I needed to contemplate the depths of deepness. Why do you keep saving at every save book, Eric?
It's there for a reason.
Eric, if you are saving literally every 5 minutes, then you are never going to lose any progress, which is cool. But you're also never going to make any progress.
What's down here?
This way is something that we can actually really do much of anything about. There are some item boxes for us. There's a mushroom, and syrup, and another mushroom, and syrup, and we can fall down here, and I'm pretty sure we'll be able to high jump back up, but I'm not completely sure. So
I want to see what this cave.
That cave is mysterious mine carts. Destination Hooten Mountain. Capacity 1 per cart. Well, there are 2 of us, so hopefully, yep, there are exactly 2 carts. Cool. Let's talk to the dog. We can't talk to the dog. That's a cute dog, though. I want a dog like that.
It's a bean dog.
So, if we talk to this guy...
Well, there, pards?
It's been a Goomba's age since we had any strangers in these parts. A Goomba's age? Whatever.
It's like 2 seconds.
Now listen, fellers, if you want to ride in them rusty old carts, I ain't gonna stop you.
Didn't somebody else call somebody a pard?
What?
Like, in like a Paper Mario game. Somebody called somebody pard.
I don't know. I haven't played Paper Mario. That's a lie. I've played all the Paper Marios. Not all the way through, all of them. So we're telling you boys, get right in the carts. This is time for another minigame. So, basically, Mario is going to be in the foreground, and he can jump in his car by pressing the A button. And Luigi is going to be in the background, and he can jump in his car by pressing the B button. And you have this little flashlight, which is the only way you'll be able to see what Luigi is capable of doing. And so it's best for Luigi to have control of the flashlight, and for Mario to just focus on stuff in the foreground. And our goal is to collect these gems. It's as simple as that. And so, it's just a little bit of minecart madness. Shout out to Donkey Kong Country, which is a game that I have played.
It's not very... Never mind.
It's okay.
Why are you not focusing on...
What? I am focusing. I just didn't expect the enemy to fall there. Unless I was talking about a video game. Which is exactly what I'm doing right now, incidentally. And... I don't remember exactly how many gems we need to get out of them, but I want to say we need to get like 10 in order to progress. So... I think we might have gotten the benchmark we needed, but I'm not completely sure. I don't remember perfectly. And Luigi is going really slowly for some reason. And yes, we needed to get 10, and there were 12. I'm pretty sure there were 12 total.
There were 13, we lost one because you got hit.
What? Did we lose one? I don't think you lose one, you just kind of get stunned and inconvenienced. I don't know.
We did it, Parg.
We did it! Howdy, again. Well, fellas, this spot my slash spot.
Isn't he like a ghost? Didn't he like disappear when you...
What? No. He's just a guy. Anyways, if you talk to him again, then you can play advanced versions of the minigame for rewards. And we're going to be covering those later, once the rewards actually mean something. And so, wait up! We forgot to mention one thing. We never taught you how to use your hammers in battle. Yes, it's time to learn how to use hammers in battle.
We'll explain it in battle!
So, hammers basically work with the same action commands as jumping, where Mario can select his hammer with the A button and Luigi can select his with the B button.
Solo.
And as far as the timing for it...
You can choose it.
Yeah, you can choose it and just choose hammer.
I can't choose any more than sledge.
And so, press the A button right here. When the hammer's shaking is when you will deal most damage. The thing about hammers that kind of bugs me is there's kind of scaling to how the action command works. So you can deal more or less damage with a hammer depending on how precise you are with the timing, which in my opinion makes it inferior to jumps when you can use both, but there are some enemies, especially early on, that you can only fight with hammers, so it kind of balances out. So, that's how to use hammers in combat. It's pretty much as simple as that. And, yeah. Cool. Hey, wait, no, this is funny. Yeah, cart rides are thrilling and filled with suspenders. You nitwit, it's filled with suspense. Suspense!
Suspense!
Oh, well, excuse me. Princess. Wait, no, down is where we need to go.
Oh, what's up?
If we go up here, then there are these lead rocks that you can't break. I think they're supposed to be lead rocks anyways. Hey, let's not talk about blood sacrifices. That is not fun for the whole family. It's fun for some of the family.
Also, why are you controlling it? I am Mario.
I'm Luigi. And that is my reason for taking control. I want to say if you go over to the
there's
left.
2 ways.
Yeah, there are 2 ways. If you go to the left, then this is an easy way back to Hoo Hoo Village, but it takes a lot of walking in order to get back. And if you go north, then there might be like a block or something. Yeah, there's a block.
Oh, hey.
And then there's a boo thing that we can't do anything about until much later in the game. Don't worry about it. It's a spooky ghost. Which is appropriate because it's October now. Except it's probably gonna be November before any of this is released.
Let's see it.
Anyways, it's a new enemy.
Bonked it.
And I want to say these are called Spinies?
Solo.
Sharpies, rather.
Very bad.
And yeah, the hammer timing, like I said, it don't say anything. The hammer, you can deal very variable damage with it, and it's for that reason that I don't like to use it if I have other options.
You get like no experience.
Yeah, Sharpies are basically like spiked Goombas. They're really weak enemies that you're going to be fighting a lot of earlier on in the game, but they're really not tough at all. There's no reason to be concerned. Did you just press? Oh, hey, I did more damage with a hammer. I'm proud of myself. Haha, he missed the timing as well. See, it's not just me who's bad at the timing. And I'm just gonna hit him.
I don't know how to deal with those things.
It's awkward timing, I will be the first to admit. Also, something I'm gonna point out that I never realized until Choco Conroy's Let's Play the game, if you look at the trees, they're smiling. Which...
Reddit.com/r/trees would have a field day.
Don't go to r/trees.
If you're actually interested in trees, Don't go there.
Oh, hey, another new item.
I wanna bonk it.
There's no reason. Eric, just jump on it. Eric, just okay. Also, something I should note is that if you get a first strike with a hammer, the enemies will be stunned rather than take damage.
It's called a swarm.
And this is a swarm. It's not that tough. Hopefully, don't focus it down all the way. Okay. Swarm actually has two different attacks. One which defends with the hammer, and one which defends with the jumping. That was the timing for the hammer defense, and we'll get that timing right eventually, I promise. And the timing for the jump defense is pretty much the same.
You got a woo bean. What does a woo bean do?
A woo bean is something that's not going to be useful for a long time. Anyways, Eric got a level up, and what's he going to invest in? Stash. Hey, you got a 3. Now you're just gonna outstrip my luck even more. So, anyways, we need to be heading towards Bean Castletown, which is south of here. You can't do anything over there yet. Just go south. Trust me. It's for the best.
So many swarms.
So, you need to be... Eric, it's okay. Eric, it's okay. Eric, it's fine. Eric, we're here. We're here. We can...
What's this sign say?
It says Bean Castletown, Chateau de Chucklehuck.
I wonder if since it was the... Oh my god! They're all dead.
Yeah. Well, they're not dead.
They're all dead. Everyone's dead now.
Well, that guy's dead.
He's dead. They killed him.
The town is attacked. The horror. Well,
there.
it would seem that the town's been attacked.
Let's explore instead of figuring out the bomb.
We can't really do anything besides what we're supposed to do. Except we can go into the item shop.
Pants!
And if we talk to this lady, at least I think that's supposed to be the lady.
It's
I
not
can't
mustache.
tell. What?
Mustache.
No, that's her eyes. She just has her sunglasses up higher on her head.
Oh, really?
That's how I've always thought of it. But I don't know. This is ordinarily a thing, but we can't buy equipment yet, is basically what they're saying. But if we talk to this lady, welcome to my temporary item shop. Sorry about the mess.
Why did she talk like that?
Just look at her. It's comical.
Rude.
Anyways, I'm pretty sure this is our first item shop, so I can go ahead and show up in the top right corner of the screen, not of the entire thing. It will show that there are 2 mustaches and a discount on the items. Stash, like I said, is kind of a charm stat in addition to being a luck stat, and it will give you discounts.
Neat.
Pretty nice, not gonna lie. So, we don't need any items right now, so let's go ahead and leave. Come back anytime.
I am in front, I am in charge.
Eric, no, this is my channel. YouTube.com/
Oh, I can't go that way.
random letters and numbers.
This way?
Yes, this way.
This way!
That was weird. If you go this way, and there's a wall there.
And I hit it.
And
a save book!
A save book. And actually, this is going to be a little bit of a short episode, but in this episode, we left Hoo Hoo Mountain and found our way to Bean Castletown only to find things in ruins. So in the next episode, we are going to travel into the castle and see what in the world is going on and see if we can help at all. Any words? You're gonna make an outro eventually. You just don't realize it yet. See you guys then.